you.
Get it out the way now before I get my ass whooped and say it at the end of the game anyway.
Welcome
Show
to
him my
the
nephew, bro.
swamp.
We'll call you back when I get out the game.
And we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have
Hey, I greatly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I just...
on their road and right into the snake pit.
But sometimes I just need to hear it. And once I hear it, yeah.
The Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah, go ahead, throw me a pick or something, 3 and out. Let's go. Let's get this rocking.
Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Fights off a defender. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some
must be the money. Go ahead and put that ball up, dog.
There on third down on the opening drive of the game, they don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense, and guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Gators line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Madden. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency.
Man, bullshit. They got to let me cut through that mud.
Like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Didn't find a a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. They want to throw it. Buys a little extra time. It's complete to the right. This senior showing great toughness, takes the hit, and still puts the ball on target.
Early in the game, pass complete. Great job. Sets up a manageable 4th down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
Pitt looking to move the chains on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Must be the money, must be the money. Okay, but you can't be running into my players, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn the game of football.
Going to work with a fresh set of downs. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offensive first.
Yeah, I hate this game because that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
What a break. Great job falling on the
It's like the higher your carrying rate is. This cat got a 93 carrying. He fumbled like a motherfucker.
Lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
Power football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a
This shit
vocal
bullshit.
cord to help this defense. He's looking to pass. Pulls it in. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in.
I promise you, I jump through the mic and choke if you do some more bullshit like that. That's some bullshit.
Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this
That's some
noise.
bullshit. You
Trying
and
to
Colorado
pass
be
it in.
doing that weak ass. See, should have been a touchdown last play. That bullshit ass. He just dove and we just tripped over him. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's some bullshit.
Most of the time we see players with skill.
A tackle? A tackle? It should have been what that play was right there. 6.
And he's got the extra
Momentum
point,
going
and it's 7-0
forward.
to start
My running back, 985 pounds.
to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
If you take my legs from up under me and that big train that's running the ball,
On the run from inside his
I
own
don't know what he
5.
doing. Yo,
And they'll bring him down to get the
exactly,
offense
man.
started on
The
next drive.
diving to be trash. Shout out to the commissioner of this league, man.
This drive will
He
commence from
understands.
their own 11-yard line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
I need that. Thank you.
And the pass hits, picked off.
Must be the
And the offense makes the tackle
money.
in frustration after the interception.
Limousine
Try, comes up empty, and it's a
on the dance floor.
line gets
I
set,
need all
1st
that.
down. Takes the handoff and he's going right.
Get the fuck out of here. I should have just ran this weak ass over.
3. Second down coming up on this linebackers trying to mess with the
Oh, he
offensive
thinks he
line
know what the fuck I'm doing. He's still doing it.
On
Fuck
the
it.
option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
You know what's coming.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof, if you get up now, you're dang sure going to feel it later.
Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short.
How is he not getting blocked? But in the scheme, he's blocked.
Hey, if you're gonna go
Come on, game. Don't piss me off.
You gotta be sure up front that you're gonna win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're gonna try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one.
I agree.
Last one, it's
100%.
2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Slips a tackle. Dances away to buy time.
Bro, if I send you to go get the quarterback, stop running with the receiver and go get the quarterback, dog.
Right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Caught in the backfield, it's locked. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
On 4th down, going to the air. And they can't connect.
Let's go.
The gamble does not work out.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Lets it fly. He caught it. He gets it. Panthers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
I hope Ohio State bitch ass in here too. Oh, you never throw the ball. It's boring running the ball. Oh, yeah, bitch ass nigga. That's football. You either run or pass.
So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Like, I essentially, dog, I'm at PITT now. My running back's good, so I'm going to run the ball a little more. But the minute I'm finished recruiting and get everything in, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I really want to versus
Plays at the line.
Yeah, you running the ball, but nobody forgot.
Going up top on first down. Pressure coming.
like
Trying to make
he the only
magic on the
weirdo
scramble.
that's like, oh well,
Finally run out of bounds.
all you do is run the ball.
With a first down.
Okay, and nigga, if I want to pass, I'll pass. Guess what? If I don't want to, I don't want to. The fuck? Fucking weird ass dude. So you can't trust niggas from Canada, man.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's
Fuck,
their
I didn't
first
do
of the
that.
half. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play
Man,
fake. Now
keep
throw.
that, nigga.
He
That's a pick.
slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Pulls it in. It's locked.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're going very long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus, Jamal Christ! I hate this game sometimes, man. Come on.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll throw it on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
The quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep down.
He just got to get dunked on, man.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd down, going up top. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it.
That's the Heisman winner. Put some respect on his name. That ain't just no running back. Some respect on that man's name.
He'll pull it on the read.
Fuck, good tackle. Good fucking
It
tackle.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that 2nd.
All right, bro. I love my Gators, but damn, Gainesville ain't gonna be that ridiculous right now. Let me change my play.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh,
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you can see it pay dividends on that 3rd down.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Trying to get to it. They got him.
he's so lucky that D tackle decided to actually make a play this time.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete on the right side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Pitt! The defense with the scoop and score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out the lead. What a play by the defense there. Loose football. Country fumble.
Oh man, welcome to Gainesville, Florida, where the Pitt Panthers reside.
I can pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation.
Listen, as true as that may be, it ain't me right now.
Kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
But if they give you some bullshit, then I'm gonna be mad.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got nothing done so far. They already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach,
He lost one down the sideline.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right side. And they pick up a better than
That's a dumbass
30 yards on that
animation.
completion before the defense brings him down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
You said a real nigga group in the chat. Half of them motherfuckers gonna be like, my pussy hurt.
Looking to move it through the air.
Give me that.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the
Listen,
1st down.
sometimes I don't be trying to hear that bullshit
Nice job seeing the zone, understanding
because
the
I
track
feel like
route
they don't be
concept.
reacting
Easy
fast
pitch,
enough
easy catch.
90% of the time.
They want to just keep throwing it.
Oh my lord! Oh, we within. We hold on. We within 5 yards. We are within 5 yards.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone
We
coverage
are.
on 3rd down.
We are within.
Working into a soft spot.
We
Get the ball in your
are
hands quickly, make
within
an accurate
5.
throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Good fucking pass.
Snagged on the outside. It's Carr. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quarterback keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
It's now second and goal.
Wants to throw on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gator.
They tried cheating, and it was like, oh, well, we just not going to let his corner walk out there to the receiver. Like, they be cheating with that shit for sure. Or it'd be like, oh, well, the offensive player, he motioned his receiver, so we're going to make your corners just switch sides.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 21 to North Carolina. Your boy KC has you
Like,
covered
that's
here in
bullshit,
studio,
man.
guys,
That's
in case
not
anything
football.
changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Pittsburgh
Exactly.
offense is back on the field.
Especially if we already lined up with top of everybody.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And sticking to the run.
I'm going to actually have to pass here.
Good. Really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense.
Snags it up the 30
Hey, shout out Alabama user. Little angry nigga.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving. He'll throw one to his right.
Man, stop playing with me, bro.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing over right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
The stadium is not that loud, I promise you. I couldn't do it.
Lost to fire on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's
Hey,
open.
cheating with that
Throw it
stadium
away.
for
You
shit.
have to play another down.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That did not look like it was going in at all.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Akers. Rolling
Where the hell was I
bring it
going?
out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So maybe adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
I mean, technically, fans won't show up because we Florida.
Getting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Got his man on the outside. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And now on second down for this offense.
How about
I'll jump the screen, bro. I'll jump the screen. This is some bullshit.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. PITT will line up to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. Fakes his man out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Pocket starts to collapse. Working on the right. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10.
I fucking hate this game.
Touchdown, Florida. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. But at least you got the party started.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Madden. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be when the matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Second down coming up. Motion from the offense. The option look. Quick toss. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. Going to try to get it himself. He fires it out to the right. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. PITT will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he intercepts it. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make.
I really did not expect you to throw that.
Settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
I'm so tired of looking at unblocked people. Like, if my lineman just at least touched somebody. Like, just put a hand on them. Come on, bro. Sick of looking at it. Niggas just running unblocked.
Short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse.
This logic only applies when I'm mad.
If you can get the running game going here and also give us some easy.
Didn't get much switch on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep.
Why they won't let safeties and stuff jump? Like, he has the ability to get off the ground.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's not afraid to go deep. And he is.
But he can jump there. Like, come on, man.
His 3rd interception of the day.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going to the ground. Oh, he dropped it. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Hey, big guy, big guy.
It's so hard to force fumbles.
I ain't gonna lie, that's very unfortunate for you.
As a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Slams ahead.
Come on, bomb and those. Everybody, let's go.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. I love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really
my
good
gosh.
early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Listen, I don't blame on you. Listen, this football game's anger in me goes way back. The lineage goes far, dog. I stopped playing Madden like 4 years ago. And Dynasty. Well, see, I completely stopped for this, but I stopped playing Madden long ago because the last time I was playing my homie Rail from Philly, and this cat, I was down 2. I scored. No, I scored. I was down 2. I went for 2 and didn't get it. And allegedly, I threw a chair and the chair broke and it put a hole in the door. Allegedly, though. I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly. So I had to stop playing Madden, dog. Because I threw the 2-point conversion and he caught it in the back of the end zone. And you know the catch animation when you just fall on your butt? He did that. But they said, well, since he fell on his butt, he wasn't in the end zone.
He'll take another shot here. He's got it in the end zone.
He overthrew that motherfucker, man.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Those are the best ones. Because then you just look and you like, oh, snap.
So last year was his freshman year in the past 3 years.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station.
Listen, let me put you on game. Because, everybody else got the better teams stat-wise. But my team been the best team every single year down there. I don't know what type of coaches you got. I don't know if you got a recruiter or what. But when this game came out, I learned very quickly that motivator, because when a game came out, I think I stayed up 48 hours straight. All I did was play smart. Online and Dynasty, that's all I did. Motivator is the best shit that you can put on anybody for anything whatsoever.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football.
and you got three, if you got a master motivator, but you can't make him a master motivator. To make him a master motivator without doing it, you got to get the cap breakers. If you get the cap breakers plus everything motivator and your other coaches as master motivators, ball game. You essentially gonna have the team you want every single year, no matter what. That's why I was able to come to Pitt and niggas just. No, like that's for your guys that got like normal development and stuff. So if he got normal development and he can only get so good, and it's done right there, because you can go look at your player's cap. He gets so good, and he's capped out now, or like his speed only caps out at a 93. Okay, cool. But I got cap breakers, and some of the things for the cap breakers we meet every year, like have 2 people drafted, win a conference championship, win 10 games, a 3-game win streak, like, and you'll get cap breakers on cap. So that's why the other day when Auburn, you can just go to your player and look at what his caps are. Like, I know you remember my receiver Salcedo, everybody hated. His it shows you like in the menu of like where to pick the coaching stuff. So I forget which one it is. I have to look after this game. When you do the cap breakers, like based on the position, it'll show you like receiver, win conference title, like just random shit like that. Like you'll see it when you picking it for your coach. But if you level 50, ain't shit you can do. Hey, I've been level 50 since season 3. Ain't shit you can do. You just stuck like Chuck. That irritates me. Because if not for that,
really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left. And he can put up even bigger numbers.
Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Listen, the custom playbook I use is damn near identical to the playbooks I've been using on Madden since 2017. I don't change nothing. I know how I want to play football, so that's how I play it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Panthers. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Oh yeah, Kansas playbook is my base. I started with using Kansas playbook and just Kansas playbook, but I basically mashed together Kansas, Bama, and what's that little ass team? Kennesaw State, all in the one playbook.
I heard about the other playbook. I just had to use it.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Any plays, like, if I look at a play and it looks weird, I don't want to run it. Because it's like, I haven't tested
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was promising for a while.
But yet you be running that bullshit ass RPO where the tight end just shoot up the field.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Hate that motherfucking play,
Rushing
boy.
the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures.
I couldn't
He has
stand
been a
that thing.
quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David.
Nah, but I'm telling you, I was cracking up laughing when this cat, Auburn was like, bro, you got 2 and 3 stars out here balling. Like, yeah, I've been doing it for a while now.
Feeling some heat.
'Cause, I mean, one common theme, if you notice,
And he's not gonna
I
get
don't
there. The
ever
defense
have
stands
crazy
tall and
recruiting
makes the stop.
classes.
Well, here's the problem.
Like, I'll be top 10, top 15. That's it. I just recruit what I need and I get up out of there. I'm not like your boy, the Venezuelan sensation, who needs to recruit everything under the sun and then some.
They're bringing heat. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He is stopped short and they'll turn
And then
it
things
over
happen,
on
man.
downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The PITT offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep
Yeah,
doing
you
what
should
you've
be
been doing.
straight.
You got it.
Let's it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
I'm pulling old Texas right now.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Touchdown!
Hey!
And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
There's no mercy
Yeah, bro, like my receiver Salcedo, he was capped at 95 speed, 95 acceleration. His speed and all that was capped as soon as he stepped on campus.
Punching it in for the touchdown.
That next season, he had impact development. That motherfucker shot up like a rocket. I was like, oh, okay. I don't need to recruit no 99.99s because this nigga is the truth now.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
Last year, the fastest receiver I had last year was a 95, 96, and 78.
He's looking to throw
I
it.
like 4 of those.
Quarterback adapting. Got
Yeah,
rid of it
and then
just in
too,
time.
I play my
Just gets
youngest.
rid of the football.
Unless
Nobody
you,
can throw it to. It'll be second
unless
down.
I really see like, oh, if I let him sit, he gonna really be a dog. I play all my youngest. This number 1 right here that I'm using, freshman. Like, I really play my youngest.
They're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
That's what I'm saying. And them niggas was hoopers. Them niggas was hoopers.
An array of possibilities here.
Because once you get the red shirt in them, yeah, they're gonna be good, of course. But they're gonna be good for you for
These are the types of plays where
2
offenses
seasons,
impose their will.
and then go to the pros, because they probably gonna be like a red shirt sophomore that's a 94 overall, or you gonna play them, let them play to their junior year, and they already got the speed. So what else do you really need? Catching? Yeah, they're gonna get that over the years.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
Exactly.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt.
Is this whoever I want to be that person? Like, I could each group I can in the same spot. They both have
cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
Gotta play your youngins, man. And 2, recruit what the heck you need. Because if I call bro right now, I'd be like, yo, Mitch, what's up, bro? What's the only thing I really know how to recruit? Linebackers. Thanks, bye. That nigga will tell you out his own mouth. All he do all day is recruit linebackers. Every year, my board got like 37 linebackers on it. That's all I know.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense is putting together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working. That's why they built this lead and had a great day today.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick handoff. Turns it on in midfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
He's not high overall, but like he won't really do it too much now. He got like the goal here.
They'll go to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more
I was
physical.
gonna say that.
Pitt coming to the line after getting
I'll be preaching that. I got a safety here, freshman. Kerry Knowles. This cat was a linebacker, but at position changes, I'm like, that nigga look like a safety to me.
This offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this
touchdown Panthers, and the route is.
I think a lot of the problem with some of the people in here too is the fact that they didn't play the old college football game, so they don't understand. Like, you recruit what you need, or I know some cats only play Madden, so they think, oh well, off season we'll just re-sign players. That's not how this works, gang. You need to recruit throughout the season.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 20.
Boy, I would have bust your ass in 2K. I would have bust your ass in 2K. I don't know. I stopped playing 2K after I think 23. I don't even got 2K. I stopped playing after 23. That shit was piss poor. Because all I played was in the park. I ain't gonna lie to you. Park Pro-Am, that's all I did. From 2K15 to 2K19. But after 19 and 20, when they messed up the shooting, it was like, okay, this is starting to go downhill. Then it really started to go downhill. The last good one to me probably was 21.
Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. All wideouts, no backs. Right back to the arrow.
Man, I didn't even buy 24. That's how bad it was.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Your boy nice in 2K. That was my running mate. Your boy K Burt.
Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, These guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when